So today, the 16th of June 2020, will be exactly 2 days since final year students started reporting to their various institutions. And yesterday, we brought you some updates on that in terms of how prepared the institutions are in receiving the students as well. And of course, a bit of discussion on e-learning will be taking place today, because some institutions decided to still go ahead with their e-learning, while some others decided to combine e-learning with having some students also come back to campus to complete the 6-week, course, and also write exams for 4 weeks before they finish off the year. And so today we'll be zooming in on one of these institutions, and that is VVU University. And we have in the studios Dr. Winfred Ofoe-Lakote. Lakote? Lakote, yes. Thank you so much for correcting me. And he is the Director for Information Technology Services and also at the VVU University. Good morning and welcome. And we have Michael Tete Asare. He is the Team Leader, Educational and Instructional Technology Support Unit, VVU University. Both of you are welcome. And first of all, before I come to you, Doc, let me ask Michael, have we had students resuming to campus yet?
Yes, in our case, because we've already written exams, there is no need for the students to come.
Okay.
Yes.
So every final year student has completed? Is that what you're saying?
Okay, well,
with their final exams, I mean.
For the sandwich mode, they are now writing the exam, but with the regular mode, examination is already.
Were there no challenges with internet connectivity that would afford some students the opportunity to come back to school?
Yes, for internet connectivity, it's something that we cannot run away from. You know, even in Accra, there are certain places that internet connectivity is that bad. So examination questions are set in such a way that the student will have ample time to work and then submit when it's done. We are looking at take-home exams or open-ended questions.
Okay, you've given them some take-home exams?
Yes.
How long is that going to take before they, send it back?
Yeah, so it depends on the kind of examination, the question that was set. So it can take between 12 hours to 48 hours.
Oh, I see. 12 to 48 hours. And there haven't been complaints?
Well, definitely some students will complain. But,
okay. So that's what I'm asking. So for such students who are complaining about internet connectivity, because not everybody, would be able to answer the questions as quickly. And it won't be any fault of theirs, but also because of where they live and whether they have active internet. What happens to them? Is there any plan to have them back in school?
Yeah, for what the university has decided is that sometime in July, we're going to have some make-up exams again.
Okay.
So students who couldn't write the papers due to connectivity issues would have the chance.
They would have the chance. Okay, that's fine. But let's talk about e-learning then, because I know that was also a very vital part of the lockdown period up until now. And so, Doc, what has been the uniqueness of VVU's e-learning process?
Okay, thank you. Probably you must know that VVU started its e-learning a long time ago. Way back sometime in 2016, we were doing it for the distance mode.
Okay.
We've been doing it and all those things. Now, as part of the current Vice Chancellor's vision, Professor Daniel Kwame Bediakon, he decided to also make it much more elaborate so that all students, at least each student, can have an online program. So we had already put in measures with the administration's backing. What happened was the Vice Chancellor set up a team, and then we had to work quickly to make sure that the students, we can expand our programs to cover all the campuses and the modes of learning.
Okay.
So that's what we did. And to make it easier for the students, we made sure each student had data. So, students are not living in the same places. So some network issues could happen. So we made them decide on which network they wanted. So we had 3 networks.
Okay.
But what we also did was to zero-rate our websites, our e-learning sites, to make sure that students don't pay or they don't spend much when they go on to the
Okay, no, let's agree. Are they paying for it as a very low cost, or they are not paying at all?
No, they are not paying at all. It's zero-rated. So the university is bearing that cost.
I see.
With the telcos here.
Oh, and this has been happening since
for the past
schools were shut down?
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. And what we also did was to make sure that we activate our mobile platforms. It's already there, but we expanded them. So students could pay their school fees through mobile numbers. They could also request for their transcripts, certificates, and all this. So the university virtually went online.
Okay. Literally.
Yes.
And I know that in the future, this is also going to be a key part because you, like you said, we're already doing this in the past.
Yeah. Going forward, I'm sure the administration has plans to make sure we have that kind of a hybrid program.
Okay.
What's going to happen is that learning is going to change. Yeah. So Valley View is ready for this kind of change.
But I'm sure that there are various opportunities that these institutions can identify based on this pandemic. Have you identified any of them, and how are you assessing and taking advantage of that?
Okay. What we have realized is that whenever we are pushed to the wall, we try to do what we normally wouldn't be able to do.
Okay.
And so our students love the e-learning. In fact, initially there were some, because it was we had expanded and all those things.
Yeah.
But once we calmed the fears and all those things, they fall in love with it. And so when we even asked the fourth years if they would like to come back since the president, they said no, they want to continue.
All of them said no?
Yeah, the sandwich students at least, to finish their exam online.
Okay.
So that's the beauty of it. Now students are even thinking of having their manifesto reading online for the SRC elections.
Okay.
And also voting online sometime in July. And all these things are happening because, of course, probably those are the benefits of COVID-19.
Definitely, and I'm actually looking forward to how this is going to play out, especially for Valley View University. But even aside that, what other things are we going to start implementing once there's an opportunity for us all to go back to school? Michael?
All right, so you're looking at running some of our programs or courses online fully. Okay, because this
I want you to project a bit, if you don't mind.
Okay,
Yes.
this COVID-19, we are looking at it from the positive side because we realize that most students are enjoying the fact that they can study from the comfort of their homes. So what if some programs can be run fully online?
Does it not make them lazy?
No, that's a
It's
form of
very
flexible
involving.
learning.
It's very involving.
Yeah.
So the beauty of it is studying the comfort of your homes.
Okay.
So you don't need to worry about your environment. All you need to do is get the resources, study.
And just move on with your life.
Exactly.
Well, Doc, you want to say something before I wrap up on this?
No, I was just talking about the students love the flexible way of learning.
Okay.
That's what we've grown to realize. Because you can learn at your leisure. You can, when it's time, you can go there. There are some instructions you have to follow, and then you can submit an assignment at your leisure and all those things. And so we realized that students really enjoy that.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the university would like to continue.
And it's an opportunity for us to also become more technology savvy, because that's also been a problem for a lot of people across the country. So I'm sure that that's one of the opportunities that you may have identified, especially for your students.
Yes, initially, some of them who were not technology savvy had issues. But we had to take our time to train them, to explain things to them, to psych them up. We even had our psychologists record some videos just for the students to prepare for their e-learning programs.
I see.
Yeah, so it calmed their nerves, and they were able to follow through.
Okay.
And the team was always ready, preparing for eventualities to resolve. So we have a very good Vice-Chancellor, Professor Daniel Kwame Bediako, and an active Pro-Vice-Chancellor, who are all very much interested in technology and how. So it helped us. Management were solidly behind us.
Yeah. I don't think the results are out yet. I don't think you've even started marking. I was going to compare results from e-learning as against, being on campus physically and writing exams, whether there's been any improvement in the e-learning.
I'm sure Mike would like to speak to that, but yeah.
Is it too early a call?
Yes, it's
Okay.
too early to say that.
Okay. Then we'll just wait and probably find out more details about that.
Talking about the challenges in terms of usage and all that, with Valley University, since, let me say, 2015 or 2016, what we do is that at the beginning of every semester, we take our faculty through how to teach online.
Okay.
So we didn't start this just after the COVID-19 pandemic.
You mentioned that earlier. Anyway, well, I wish you both the best, and of course the institution in general. I wish you the very best. I've been speaking to Michael and Dr. Let me just get the names right. Michael Tete Asari is Team Leader, Educational and Instructional Technology Support Unit. And also Dr. Winfred Ofoe-Lakote. He is the Director, Information Technology Services Directorate, both from the Valley View University. We will be speaking to Frederick Kofi Ameya, who is the Head of Information Permanent Mission of Ghana to the United Nations shortly. It's COVID-19 360.